So Ed, I think one of the most interesting things about Emerald Beaut is you go through this sequence of color changes. Early in the season, it's green. It turns a little yellow. You've got a yellow interior. Now you've got an apricot colored interior. And on the sunny side of the fruit, at the end of the season, you get this beautiful red blush. And it just goes through several different physical characteristic changes throughout the season. And that flavor just gets better and better.
You know, I've never noticed this, but it's almost an apricot-like flavor it has now. That's so thick.
It has more of an apricot attribute now than the earlier in the season. Is 100% plum attribute.
100% plum, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's a spectacular piece of fruit.
Spectacular. Yeah, there's nothing that matches up to it.
Am I to understand that there's no European plum in Emerald Beaut?
No, there's no European plum. But how about this? There is apricot.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I did drill down, and I did talk to the Zagers, and they did drill down in their own notes, and sure enough, there's a bridge variety of apricot in the Emerald Beaut. So this, in essence, may very well be another Pluot.
Yeah.
But let's point out this. Let's point out that right now it is November 6th. The last time we looked at this, it was at the 18th, and we still have fruit hanging in this tree.
Yeah.
In these trees, and so as you've already tested, the fact is that they're still quite good. So what I want to do is I just want to check the bricks again, because we do have a bricks reading for the last on the 18th. So I'll pick this one right here. You can point out that color.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, just throw that on the ground, would you?
Okay. Let me stomp on it.
Look at the color. Almost looks like an apricot now.
It does.
Can you believe
It does,
that?
that late in the
That's
season
just
color.
Amazing. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
What is it?
29.4. There you go, Tom. 29.4 for Emerald Beaut. This is probably going to be the last harvest for Emerald Beaut this year, but you know, I think the amount of heat that we had this year probably put a lot of stress on the crop. And so overall, I've really eaten the Emerald Beaut after Thanksgiving on other years.
Yes.
And it's almost at that point where it is syrupy.
When I was up in the first week in September, we were already starting to pick Emerald Beaut. And it was a completely different fruit at that time. It was green. The interior was green. The flavor, it was crunchy, and the flavor was excellent at that time.
They start commercially mid-August. Is when they're harvesting mid-August.
So here it is now, the first week, end of the first week in November, and we're still picking Emerald Beaut, and it's still holding up.
How many varieties can we actually say have a 3-month harvest?
I don't know of any other stone fruit that's going to give you a 3-month
I know of as well. I think this is as unique as it gets.
It's just really no other fruit that you can compare to Emerald Beaut.
I agree.